Yeah, I already know it's mom birthday. Well, I think maybe I don't know, but I think mom birthday the best.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Yeah,
As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here as always by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky about to kick off and get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense comes onto the field first today.
What you mean?
His mom, like, does he know where she's resting?
I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure he probably did, but I don't know. So I don't want to assume.
Right.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
That run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Yeah, no mystery there. Third down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help
They got records of it.
Yeah.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
If he's white, I know they do.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in.
Dead serious. That's the sad part, though.
4, 6, 7 yards.
It should be bad, though.
Get settled in, gauge the speed.
No, I feel like they should have records. Like they should know where everybody
Here's the
at.
handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
Only
play,
like
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
cemeteries. I'm not even gonna say that because I don't.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
I feel like
They'll
they
try to
all
get it through
should.
the air. Makes the catch. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job of running to the football. When you chase,
taking a shot on the first play. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Great job by the defense.
But I know run serving is more than 150.
Situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay a...
Eat this and be 5 cookies, 5 points. They have to think I baked these cookies.
Why would you think it's one though?
I don't know, because I don't know what I don't know. So are they saying that this whole thing is 5? Let me ask the bakery people. I'm going to throw these cookies up. If they
break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll give it to him again. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Finds his man, it's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Richardson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Two tablespoons of Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Evans. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
That's how much coming. That's how much coming.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you said it.
Breaks into the open. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the Bulldogs started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Yes.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Sends it back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the 3rd down and goal situation.
Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on points.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
It's so hard to tackle these fast guys in the open field. And you see when you duck your head and you're going to try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
Snagged in the middle, Mitch Miller.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Trying play action. Took a shot as he threw.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They kick it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Makes the catch. It's Evans. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Inside the 40. Running it inside the 30 and finally out of bounds at the 27.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball.
Oh, no, this is good. 1 pack is only 2 points. Oh, that's cute, babe. 1 pack. This is the almonds. Oh, this one's not bad. I wish they had pecans. Ooh, salt and pepper cashews sound nasty.
turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there. That led to the fumble.
Looking for room, it's Wilcox.
Hello.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these.
I was
If they
done
start
with
to
my
add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Solitude. I meant to. I was thinking to play
A straight downfield. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I know you are.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbells ringing on this third down in Starkville. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked
Oh, you had that.
Inside the 10.
Yeah, that John's crazy like that.
Dusted the field.
And I think sometimes QBs know before the snap who they're going to. You could tell he looks to the right immediately, knows his guy's going towards the middle of the field, reads the safety, put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Singletary. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical game.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out fast. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Pulls it in, the first down and more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
So I'm like, okay, well, who's the other customer? I know the second
wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this.
He was on the phone with her, and he was talking to her about one of the clients. And it looks like, when I look at, like, the system, it says that he spoke to her because the client was running low on funds. Now, remember I told you that we supposed to go to the bank Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to either, if they got too much money on hand, deposit, or if they don't have enough money on hand, get some out for the client. They say typically they supposed to have
the second half.
like petty cash on that. So sometimes, like, if they go out somewhere,
looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He'll keep it himself, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Turning it on! Picks up the first down, still moving. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at 49. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell.
Nice job in coverage on that third and short. Defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the
looking at you sideways, and then you out there
y'all
in
know
the
in the booth
room.
and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Significant in the head somewhere where they not gonna be up on
his
you.
own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25.
You know they gonna be already looking at you sideways.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
From the gun, the running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. Someone's going to
makes a grab past the marker. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. So you was willing to let a woman fall on the shoulder for you. That's why I ain't say that shit Tommy did. Same like shit. It's a clown. It ain't really a clown because you went home. It ain't like y'all in a big ass facility with like 20 options or 150 options, some shit like that. Nigga, it's me and then one other person. And if I'm saying fuck them, if I'm willing to say fuck them that much like that, why would I expect them not to say fuck me back in return and not be like, nah, that wasn't me, that was him? You know what I'm saying? Like, you put them in a position where they have no other way but to say it's you. Like, what? And they willingly going to do it because you saying fuck them. What the fuck?
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
That's how much clowns niggas do.
Now they're down by just a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal. Now they'll try to answer. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You don't even
they got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes.
Taking people's credit cards down.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
For a week.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense moving forward now. The defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
They fire. That's what you got to respect.
On the ground, it's Wilcox. Turns it on in midfield.
They're just going to be understanding, motherfuckers get fraud alerts and all types of shit.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's
some people just literally check their accounts all day.
Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. If you didn't have a headache before, you got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that 3rd down, the defense defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. You just see how low the D-line got, and they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
Never a doubt. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Are you not doing
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man downfield. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, let's say it's not going to be full on the phone. I'm going to send it to you then so you can see it. I'll tell you what that.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Bulldogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They're up by 23 over SMU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Got the first down, looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I love jet sweeps because it puts so much pressure on defenses with their eye discipline. It's really hard for these linebackers and DBs and defensive ends to locate a really fast receiver, cutting across the formation so quickly, getting the handoff, and you see that time he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, man.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, and we called on twice in the victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of it. In that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter. Now you're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
Under fire. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
That's crazy. No,
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Fears the pressure. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. This time it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Is this, I'm about to say, that's a really size.
The Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock.
What a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing.
You want the sliced cheese or the shredded cheese?
Slice.
You like short cheddar or mild cheddar?
Sharp.
What kind of cheese you want? Or pepper jack, huh?
Sharp.
Sharp?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season, and you're the last.